See it's on? And the clock rings. Good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Wednesday, or whatever I've called this. Happy Earth Day. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, and it is 7 a.m. We are going to start our flow, our sequence build flow today. If you have any wants or needs that I think I can accommodate, my favorite man, Clay, is over here to help out. So allow yourself to lie down on your mat and get yourself comfortable. If you are somebody who's not into lying down on the mat, please feel free to sit any way that is comfortable to you. So I'll give you a minute to get yourself snuggled in. And as you snuggle in, and I'll repeat this, we do have some upcoming classes today. At 8 a.m., Alex is teaching functional fitness, Alex Nimmer. And at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m., Haley is teaching yoga, vinyasa, and then a flow class, respectively. I think they should all be fun. You should join. So lying down, starting to drop into class. Don't mind the guy. So lying down on your back. Knees can stay bent to be gentle in the back. Knees can touch, feet wider than hips. And then just let your arms lie by your side. If your back is happy the way it is, let your legs lengthen. And then inhale deeply through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Inhale. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. And then just let yourself inhale and exhale through the nose. Start to deepen the breath. Feel free to place a hand on your belly. Female's right hand, male's left hand, so you get a little feedback to see how deep that breath is. And this deep breath, if your hand is on the belly, you should feel the hand rise and fall. Then start to lengthen the breath. Have that inhale be 3 or 4 counts, maybe even 5. Hold at the top. And then exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Continue with that for a couple minutes. About another 5 breaths, please. One more round. And then gently bend the knees, placing the feet on the floor. And roll over to your right side. Find yourself sitting up, cross-legged if it's comfortable for you. Finding support underneath the knees if that's what you want. Know that we won't be here long. Place your right hand outside the leg and reach the left arm up. Start to arch over towards that right arm, imagining that you're still, I don't want you to collapse. I want you to still reach and get that distance between the hip and the rib on the right side. Hands just gently over here. And then if you would like to start to rotate just a little bit up towards the left sky. A couple of breaths. You can let your head hang, keep it neutral. If you want to, you can let this elbow bend, that right elbow. This should not be a tug or any discomfort. It should just be a nice opening. Press that left sit bone back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Bend that left elbow only if you want to, reaching up and over. Find your depth in this nice, gentle opening. Opening up, expanding through the ribs. As you inhale, you'll see here, see if you can feel that rib expand. Two more breaths. Inhale, come on back up. Arm comes down. And when you're ready, come into tabletop. Don't mind the dog at the bottom of the screen. He's discovered he really likes pillows. Good boy, Oscar. So in your tabletop, knee and hips align. Knees are shoulder width apart, and have your elbows and wrists aligned. Press firmly into the arms, feeling the shoulder blades spread. And then as you exhale, tucking the tailbone and cascading into that cat I like. Inhale, scoop the tailbone, lift the chest, arms still stay straight. Exhale, come into the cat. Inhale, cow. Some people call this camel. I can't figure that out. Sorry about that. A little bit of an earthquake. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale. And then exhale back to neutral. Good boy, Oscar. In this, and then find yourself coming into child's pose. Arms are still out in front of you. Take your left hand on top of your right hand, and then let the hips drop down to the left. Reach the pinky side of your hand, a little longer on that left hand. Let the head hang. So once again, a gentle stretch in the side body and the ribs. And then as you breathe, feel the side of your body expand. One more good breath. And then back to center. Lift your head, take that right hand on top of the left. Find the right hips drawing back, hip creases back in space. And then as you breathe, imagine there's a belt on your ribs, and every time you inhale, you're pushing against that belt. So breath starts in the belly, and you really inhale all the way up into the ribs, expanding them. And then notice how that kind of changes or accentuates the stretch. One more good stretch, please. Reaching through that right pinky. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Fingertips spread wide. Center, middle finger either placing to the front of the mat or pointing to, or slightly externally rotated. Tuck the toes under, come back onto the heels and lift the tailbone. Coming into your first down dog. We're going to walk the dog nice and easy. Hip creases are starting to reach back. Bend one knee and then the other, but I would like you to stay with that one heel down, opposite knee bent for just a few breaths. So this isn't a cycle. This is our bicycle move. It's a really soft paddling of the feet. Feel the hip creases move back. Next leg, as you straighten it, think about reaching that thigh bone or femur bone to the back of the room as the hip creases reach back. When you're ready, switch sides. Thigh bone back, hip creases reach back. And straighten both legs. Inhale, bend the knees, look 2 to 3 feet past your hands, and as you exhale, step or walk front of your mat. Take your hands and your elbow creases, come into a forward fold. Feel free to keep the knees bent. You don't want the pull sensation in the back of the knee or in right in the insertion point of your sit bones or your ischium. You want the sensation in the meat of the hamstring. If you start to feel that tug in the back of the knee or right where you sit, bend the knees a bit. Let the head hang. Couple of breaths, just getting some length. One more good breath, please. Release your hands, bend the knees, and then inhale, roll up one vertebra at a time. Press into the feet as you lift. Arms are going to reach overhead. Nice. Grab your right wrist, press to the right foot, reach up, and then exhale. Dip a little over to the left. Still imagine you've got that big ball on the left side. So reaching the ribs up and over. Press into that right foot again, reestablishing. And then breathe. Feel the ribs expand. One more good breath. Press into the right leg. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, switch wrists. Inhale, reach through that left arm. Dip over, up and over to the right. Breathe. Press into the left foot. Make this beautiful kind of banana shape. Continue to inhale and expand the ribs. First the belly, then the ribs, please. One more breath. And then push through that left foot. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, roll down one vertebra at a time. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to a plank. 3 breaths here, please. And then we're just going to do 2 or 3 Surya Namaskar A's or Sun Salutation A's to warm up a little more. On an exhale, bend both knees, prepare. Inhale, hop, skip, jump, front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, nice long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebra at a time. Arms are going to reach overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, roll down. Excuse me. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, start a flow. If you don't want to float, don't. Just hang out in down dog instead of going through that flow with us. It's whatever feels good. 3 breaths here. On an exhale, bend both knees, prepare. Inhale, front of your mat, forward fold. Exhale, dip down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Top of the inhale, arms come to you. Reach overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. If you are somebody who jumps back, you're not going to jump back to plank. You're actually going to jump back to your chaturanga. And then inhale up. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. One more good breath, please. Inhale, bend both knees, prepare. Exhale, front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebra at a time. We're gonna do one more. Exhale, hands to your heart center, Samastiti. Inhale, arms reach up. Last one, exhale, rolling down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga or down dog. Completing that flow. Whew. Come to your dead dog. Couple of breaths here, and then we're going to start kind of getting into it a little bit. All right, here we go. Sequence starting. Inhale, right leg prepares. Exhale, right leg. Low lunge. Come up to a high lunge. Reach your arms out in front of you like you're being pulled. And then bring the arms back into the sockets. Open up and come into cactus. So you're basically goalpost. Elbow lines up with shoulders. Fingertips upright and spread. Now if you want to, you can take this elbow slightly forward, and as you do so, you can feel the lower blade of your shoulders tuck in towards the ribs. Strong in the legs. Check it out and breathe. Couple more breaths. Lengthening through the spine. Find that breath. Find the ease in the breath. Exhale, hands come down. Step back to that down dog. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg comes into your low lunge. Inhale. Remember, we're going to come into that high lunge here. Feel free to bend that back knee. Arms reach out. Pull them back in. Bend the elbows so the thumbs point to your eyes and then open up like a book. Elbows come slightly forward, ribs come in. So really feel those shoulder blades on your back. Fingers are in jazz hands. This should not be painful. Remember, if it is, shorten the stance, straighten the legs a little bit. You can bring a knee down if you want, that back knee. But stay comfortable. The idea isn't to hurt, it's to help. A couple more ideas, or breaths and ideas. One more good breath. On the exhale, hands come down. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, start your flow or come to your down dog. Okay, we're going to add on here. So inhale, right leg prepares. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, come right into those cactus, elbow slightly forward. And then you're going to take your hands behind you and interlace them. Okay, make sure I'm on the right page. Actually, I lied, right? So here we are. Come back up, high lunge. And I want you to open up, rotating on this left foot, come into your Virabhadrasana 2. So in this 2, knee and ankle are going to line up, right? Heel, arch, arms out. Press firmly into the back foot so you can feel this inner right or left thigh spiral. Breathe. Sorry about the back shot. Press into that front right heel, outside of the left foot. 2 more, 3 more breaths. One more breath. Nice. Next, exhale, hands come down. Down dog. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg low lunge. Come on up. High lunge, feel free to come into the cactus. Inhale, hands to your heart. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. In that 2, find that alignment. It's your base that matters, right? So I want ankle and knee, heel and arch. If you find your knee is jutting in front of you, take this right hip, rotate it slightly to the right. Notice how it causes your hip or your knee to come with you. So for some of us, we're not squared center, we're slightly rotated. And then square the shoulders. So the hip dictates the knee, and the shoulders stay squared. Press into the outside of the right foot, towards the heel and that left foot. Breathe, breathe, breathe. In and out through the nose. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down. Inhale to a plank. Exhaling into down dog or start that flow. Ready to add on? Inhale, right leg prepares. Exhale, step into that low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, warrior 2. Then from here, interlace the hands. Okay, so I'm going to change so you can see me. So my hands are interlaced behind me. Okay, I'm going to rotate my shoulders now towards the front of my knee. My feet are still in warrior 2 stance. And I'm going to come forward or hinge and reach my palms or my fingertips back. Okay, for some people who have open hips, they can come to the inside of their leg. For this old gal, we're staying right here. Press into that back foot. Try to align the ears and the shoulders. Stay right here with me. One more good breath. Exhale, hands come down on either side of that right foot. Step back, low lunge. Excuse me, down dog. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg, low lunge. Inhale, cactus, right? Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, for this interlace. You know, you have one thumb that always wants to stay on top. Switch it. Palms long. Rotate your ribs and chest and shoulders over that left knee, and then come forward. As I come forward, I'm still rotating, trying to get my shoulders squared. Reaching the arms behind me. Palms pressed together as best I can. And then, what are you doing with your belly? Are you relaxing it, allowing that back to become unstable? Pull the belly in and feel that of the transverse abdominis, really getting that inner abdominal pressure going so that we're stable in our back. Hang out with me a little bit longer. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, come to a plank. And then on the exhale, down dog or flow. Pause here. Thanks, babe. Inhale, right leg prepares. We're going to add on. Exhale, right leg low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, interlace, traditional hands interlace. Exhale again, reach the palms back. New pose, no judging. Start to roll onto the ball of that left foot and then find the strength in the right leg and slowly come into a warrior 3. Woo. If warrior 3 isn't where you're at today, modify it by putting the fingertips on the floor, hang on to a wall, whatever makes you happy. Okay? I want to strengthen the core. Arms can be out to your sides or behind you. Couple of breaths. Back foot's active. Nice. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg low lunge. Yep. Inhale, high lunge cactus. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, your warrior two. Interlace the hands, exhaling, opening up, opposite thumb up top. I almost forgot. Rotating, come into this modified warrior three. Roll onto the ball of the right foot without falling. And then step gently into your warrior three. Okay, in that warrior three, right, find what works for you for balance. Hanging on, fingertips down on the ground, long spine, right, or have them behind you. Do what you can with what you got. Feel the strength in that leg. Back leg is strong. Don't go anywhere yet. Breathe. Whew. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step to your plank. Exhale, start your flow. Remember, do as I say, not as I do. Just because I wrote it doesn't mean I'm excellent at all of it. Just means I like to try. It should be fun, not frustrating. Inhale, right leg prepares. Exhale, right leg low lunge. Inhale, up to the cactus arms, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, warrior two. Interlace the hands. This time roll onto the back of the foot. Come into the, hanging out over the thigh. And then gently step into your Virabhadrasana 3. Hands can be anywhere you want them to be. And then exhale, root that left foot. Inhale, warrior one. In your warrior one, feel free to interlace the hands in front of you. And then bring the arm up. Outside of the foot presses. And remember, you can go wider in this warrior three, or one, excuse me. So we have a lot of stability in that hip. Breathe, a couple more breaths. One more good breath, please. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Pause, hip creases back. Check in, how you doing? Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg low lunge. Inhale, that high lunge. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, interlace opposite thumb on top. Find that chest over the thigh. Rotate onto the right foot. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 3. Exhale, Vira 1. In that one, you want to, at most, heel to heel alignment. You can always go wider to get that stability and strength in the pose. Lift up through that pubic bone, belly button back. Press into that left heel a bit. Feel that left hip drop back. Right hip comes forward. 2 or 3 more breaths. Exhale, hands down. That wasn't really 2 or 3, whatever. Inhale, plank, go through your flow. Pause. Adding on to our sequence. Inhale, right leg prepares. Exhale, right leg low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the heart, warrior 2 feet. Inhale, warrior 2 arms. Exhale, interlace. Reach the arms back. Next, exhale. So we're going to inhale, rotate, exhale, chest over the thigh. roll into the ball of the back foot. Your version of warrior three. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, one, right? This leg, front leg, right leg is gonna stay bent. We're gonna step this right leg, your left leg is gonna step forward. And we're gonna come into Utkatasana or chair pose. So we're here, and I want you to come into your chair. Thighs are gonna come together. If you are somebody with a lot of either thoracic spine mobility or ankle mob, you can lift the chest as much as you can. I do not have a lot of mobility in my ankles, so I tend to hinge more than lift. Find your comfort. Thighs are squeezing together. Weight is towards the heels. Couple more breaths. Stay strong. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, come halfway up here. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg low lunge. Inhale, cactus arms high lunge. Exhale, warrior two, feet palms together. Inhale, arms. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, rotate the chest over the thigh. Exhale, come into that over the thigh, rotate on the ball of the right foot. Yep. Step into your warrior three. Then inhale, Virabhadrasana, one. Okay. And then step. Utkatasana, thighs together. If you're finding your arms getting tired, you can put your palms together. Okay? Pulling the belly back, tailbone, or not tailbone, but hip creases back. Hi, pup. No treat. I got a trick today. One more breath. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step to the plank. Exhale, down dog or go through your flow. Come way up on your toes, bend your knees, come into your child's pose or drink some water. And then we're going to continue on. Couple more breaths. All right, here we go. When you're ready, come back to your down dog from your child's pose or from your water break. All right, here we go. Inhale, right leg prepares. Exhale, right leg low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Hello, cactus. Exhale, warrior two, feet, palms together. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, interlace the hands. Find yourself belly over the thigh. Come to the ball of the foot. Inhale, step into your variation of warrior three. Inhale, warrior one, right? Next, inhale, you're going to step into that Utkatasana, right? And where are we going to go from here? Well, come on out of this for a second if you want to. From your Utkatasana, you're going to reach your arms out like a T. This, this left thigh is going to cross over the right, right? And I just want you to come here. So I'm crossing my thigh. If I can interlace my legs, great. Wind them. But I am balancing on that right foot. Palms up, arms out. Breathe. Feel the thighs pull together. All right, and you can always kickstand that left toe. Couple more breaths. Here comes the dog again. Very good. Exhale. Woo! Pause. Hang on, I want to figure out where I want to go. So from here, hands come down on either side of the foot. Step to your down dog. Good job, Oscar. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg low lunge. Inhale, cactus arms high lunge. Exhale, hands to the heart center, warrior two. Inhale, add your arms. Exhale, interlace, opposite thumb on top. Chest to the floor. Inhale, step into your warrior three. Next, inhale, warrior one. Inhale, Utkatasana. This time, right thigh over left. Find yourself sitting back. Kickstand that right foot or lift it off. If you're somebody who can rotate, go for it. But by interlacing my right foot behind my left thigh or calf, my hip shifts and my balance gets off. And I don't want that to happen. Sorry about that. So stay exactly hips squared, thighs pulled together, arms up. Hang out just a little bit longer. Find that in the core. One more good breath. Beautiful. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, start your flower down dog. Adding on. Inhale, right leg prepares. Boom. Exhale, right leg low lunge. Inhale, cactus arm high lunge. Interlace the hands. Hands to your heart, Inhale, warrior two. I totally got off. Exhale, hands come together as you bring the chest over the thigh. Rotate the ball of foot. Next, exhale, warrior three. Inhale, warrior one. Next, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhaling, left leg, left thigh. Open the arms, okay? And then place that left arm across the hands, left elbow underneath the right. Interlacing the hands, lifting the elbows. Okay, so I've got my elbows interlaced, palms trying to touch, fingers reaching up. Sitting back on that right foot, left thigh on top of the right. Breathe. Sit into that back heel. One more breath. Exhale, release. Unwind the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, root the hands, step to your down dog. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg low lunge. Yep. Inhale. Sorry, I got distracted. The child walked through. Low lunge. Inhale. High lunge. Utkatasana arms. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Interlace the hands, opposite thumb on top. Exhale, chest over thigh. Inhale, step into that warrior 3. Next, inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Next, inhale, Utkatasana. So in your Utkatasana, once again, arms come out across the legs, and this time interlace or have the right elbow on top of the left. Interlace the hands, come into your Garudasana. So as you're here, palms pressed together, elbows are going to reach out, and fingers reach up. Breathe. Balancing if you can on that left foot or kickstand to the right. Squeeze the thighs together. One more good breath. Beautiful. On an exhale, unwind, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step to a plank. And exhale, go through your flow. Continuing to add on. On an inhale, right leg prepares. Exhale, right leg low lunge. Inhale, cactus arms high lunge. Exhale, Interlace, exhale, hands to the heart, warrior 2 feet. Inhale, arms. Exhale, interlace, chest over thigh. Inhale, step into your Virabhadrasana 3. Exhale, starting with the inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Next, inhale, step to your Utkatasana. Exhaling, you're going to put that left thigh on top of the right, arms out. Inhale, left elbow on top. Release the interlace. Release the legs. Right fingertips are going to come onto the floor, and you can come into this modified warrior 3. So my hips are squared. Or you can rotate that left hip to the sky, okay, and come into your Ardha Chandrasana, your half moon. This left leg should be nice and fired up. You can look down, forward or up. Pausing right here. One more, maybe 2 more good breaths. And then exhale, bend this right leg, rotate the hip down, step to your down dog. Inhale, left leg prepares. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, heart, hands to the heart, warrior 2. Inhale, warrior 2, arms. Exhale, interlace opposite thumb, chest. Roll into the ball of the foot. Inhale, warrior 3. Woo. Right? Next, inhale, Virabhadrasana or warrior 1. Inhale, step to Utkatasana. Find that left leg over the right. Open the arms. Right arm on top of left, Garudasana. Now, release the arms open. Take that right leg back. All right? Come onto the left toes. You can stay squared like this, right? Or you can open up this right hip. Right hand to the right hip. Find that balance, and if you really want to, reach that right arm up. So you're creating traction. You're reaching in opposing directions with your limbs. And your spine. Couple more breaths. To get out of this exhale, hand comes down, square the hips. Inhale, step to your plank. Exhale, shift, start your flow. Pause at your down dog. Come into your child's pose if you'd like. Get some water. We got one more thing we're going to add. All right, meeting up and down dog, last part of our sequence. It's a sequence, all right. On your inhale, right leg prepares. Exhale, right leg low lunge. Inhale, high lunge cactus. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, warrior 2. Next inhale, bring the arms. Exhale, interlace the hands. Chest over thigh. Inhale, step to your warrior 3. Next, inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, step forward, right? At the next inhale, you're going to cross the thighs and open the arms. Exhale, feel the weight in the feet. Interlace, find those arms wrapping. Inhale, a sweet Garudasana. Exhale, right hand, right hip, left hand down. Actually, I like. Exhale, come into the Ardha Chandrasana, right arm down, left arm's going to come up. Pause. So where are we going to go from here? Take the left hand down and square the hip. Bend the left knee and the right leg, and you're going to take this left knee to the outside of the right ankle and come into a twist, so it looks like that. In your twist, reach the left arm up, rotate to the right, hook that right knee with the elbow, and come into your twist. My right hand likes to come on top of my left. So lengthen the spine as you inhale. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, length. Exhale, rotate. Slowing down, find your breath. Next, inhale, rotate the head over the left shoulder, keeping the belly twisting to the right as your head turns to the left. Long spine. One more good breath. Beautiful. To get out of this, hands are going to come down. You're going to unlace, step to your down dog. On an inhale, last time through, left leg prepares. Exhale, left leg low lunge. Inhale, cactus arms high lunge. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2 feet and add the arms. Exhale, interlace opposite thumb on top and bring that chest over the thigh. Rotate, step into your warrior 3. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Yep. Exhale, step into that Utkatasana. As you start this, right thigh on top of left, arms reach out, right arm on top of left. Come into that Garudasana. On an exhale, release, left hand down, reach that right leg back, Ardha Chandrasana. And then bend the left leg, bend that right knee, square the hip, both hands down now. My right knee is going to come to the outside of my left ankle, and I'm going to sit. So here I am in a twisty squat, twist. You can always straighten that right leg if you need to. Okay? So nice and tall. My right arm reaches up. Rotate the belly to the left. Hook the right elbow onto the left knee. Left arm can be behind you, but without weight on it, please. Or you can hold the opposite hand. Inhale, length. Exhale, rotate the belly to the left. As you turn to the left, have your head stay in line with your chest. So sometimes we think we're really rotating, but that's only because we're rotating our head more. So inhale, length. Exhale, rotate. Inhale. Exhale. A few breaths just like this. If you want to, on an inhale, turn your head over your right shoulder, keeping the belly moving to the left, really wringing yourself out. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. To get out of this, if you remember, shift forward, palm the floor, step back into your plank, and then inhale, find that length. Exhale, down dog or your last flow. Inhale, come way up on the knees, or way up on the toes, bend the knees. Bring the knees to the ground, come to a child's pose just briefly. A couple of breaths, maybe 3. Lift your head, come onto your belly, okay? Put the palms of the floor, or palms of your hands on the floor, okay, by your side. Forehead's going to go into the ground. I'm going to keep my head rotated and lifted so you can hear me, but I want your forehead on the ground. So notice I want everything to relax, shoulders are slumped, and then pull the bottom shoulder blades together, or imagine expanding through the collarbone, okay? And then lift the legs, shoulder blades squeezing. This should be really, really soft in the upper trap. Palms can press into the floor as the shoulder blades lift. On an inhale, lift your chest. Palms still pressing into the floor as the shoulder blades lift. Or squeeze, excuse me. 2 more breaths. Exhale, release. Hands come like pillows. Shift the hips a few times. We're going to do that one more time. Palm the floor again. Hands by your sides. Okay. Find your shoulders slumping. And then pull those lower blades together, broadening through the collarbone. Press the palms into the floor. Okay, so I want you to think, whoosh, pulling those shoulder blades back. Inhale, lift the chest. Press through the toes and the hips. And then next inhale, lift the legs. Breathe. And then if you want to, whoosh, lift the arms off the ground, you're flying. One more good breath. Exhale. When you're ready, release. Shake out the hips. Good stuff. Bend the right knee. Let the right hand rotate back. Grab the top of the right foot. And then pull the foot into the heel, pull the heel into the bum. The hips push into the floor as you grab the top of the foot and the heel presses towards your bum. Okay, and I want it to the outside. When you go to the outside, I notice it makes my back arch, and I don't want that back arching. I want the belly button pulling in. Nice length through the front of the thigh. Keep the belly button lifting towards the spine. 2 more breaths. Nice, yummy front leg stretch. On an exhale, slowly release. Be in control. Switching hands. My right hand is going to become my pillow because it feels good. Bend your left leg. Swim the left arm back and grab the top of the left foot. Press the hips into the ground and then take the heel towards the left bum. One side might be tighter or looser than the other, and it's all good. Couple more breaths. Hips on the floor. Slowly release the leg. Roll onto your back. Press have your knees align with the ankles with the knees. Press into the heels. And then press up into your bridge. If you want to, you can interlace the hands underneath you, pressing the forearms down, keeping the neck in neutral. 3 more breaths. Think of the thighs growing long, reaching away from you. Press into the heels. Exhale, roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Nice. From here, take your feet as wide as the mat and take both knees over to your right. And then if you want to get a bit more of a stretch in this twist, you're going to take the left ankle and put it on top of the right thigh. Left ankle, right thigh, creating a little length in the side body. Any pinching, any pulling, don't do it. Nice, easy breaths. Finishing up class. Let all that tension go. Let the spine release its no longer efforting. Just let the body ease into the shape. inhale, come back to center. He's okay, please. Feet are still mat width apart, and then exhale, take both knees over to the left. If you want to, you can take that right ankle on your left thigh, right, and just let yourself relax. Will you lie down? Lie down.
Is he gonna lay down top of you?
Lie down, little boy.
Get down.
Wanna come over here?
Oh, he dropped it.
Couple more breaths.
That's your mom.
Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Coming into your last pose before Shavasana, feel free to grab the outside of each foot. Press the small of the back towards the ground as you press the knees towards the ground. So happy baby. Balasana. 2 more breaths. Feel free to rock back and forth, and if you want to stay longer than 2 breaths, go for it. Whenever you are ready, you're going to release the legs, stretch them long, and put the hands by your sides. Take a few deep breaths, a moment to just kind of settle in. And then find yourself coming into your Shavasana. Feel free to stay in the Shavasana as long as you like. Again, thank you for coming today. Namaste. Have a wonderful Earth Day.
Oscar, thank you.
Goodbye.
Oscar's the final moments.